again, viewers. I'm Anastasia, collaborating with Irene for day 19 of our thorough 50-day software architecture class, where we continue to connect concepts into a cohesive whole. Recalling day 18, we explored monitoring and logging best practices, using tools like Prometheus for metrics and the ELK stack for log analysis to achieve full observability. Today, we're delving into DevOps integration and architecture, starting from CI/CD pipelines for automated testing and deployment to infrastructure as code for treating environments as versioned artifacts, showing how these practices unify development and operations teams to accelerate delivery, reduce errors, and embed reliability from the start.
Vital synthesis. Anastasia. DevOps transforms architecture from static designs to living, automated processes that enhance collaboration and speed.
Let's offer a more detailed overview for day 19 to fully contextualize the content. DevOps is both a cultural philosophy and a set of practices that unite development and operations teams to streamline workflows and improve product quality. We'll cover CI/CD pipelines for automating code integration, testing and deployment, and infrastructure as code for provisioning resources programmatically. These integrate with day 18's monitoring by feeding pipeline data into observability tools, and day 17's reliability by automating failovers and redundant setups, creating feedback loops for continuous improvement. Why integrate DevOps into architecture? It accelerates releases through automated pipelines that build, test, and deploy code rapidly, shortening cycles from weeks to hours. It reduces human errors by ensuring consistent environments across dev, test, and prod. It fosters better collaboration by breaking silos with shared tools and responsibilities. This supports day 16's scalable patterns and 17's reliable engineering by automating scaling and redundancy, making systems more adaptable to change. Covering the basics of DevOps to establish a firm base. At its heart, it's a culture promoting collaboration between dev and ops, with feedback loops for iterative enhancement. Practices emphasize automation of repetitive tasks and continuous improvement through retrospectives. Tools enable CI/CD and IAC workflows. Key principles follow the CALMS framework: culture for people, automation for processes, lean for efficiency, measurement for data-driven decisions, and sharing for knowledge dissemination. DevOps in architecture. Embed it from design by treating pipelines as version code for reproducibility. In day 7 microservices, enable independent deploys per service for agility. Incorporate day 13 security as DevSecOps, scanning for vulnerabilities in builds. Integrate day 18 monitoring into pipelines for real-time feedback on deployment health.
CI/CD basics expanded. Continuous integration, CI, merges code changes frequently, running automated tests to catch issues early. Continuous delivery, CD, extends to automated releases ready for production, while continuous deployment auto-deploys on pass. Pipelines define stages: build for compilation, test for validation, deploy for rollout. Tools like Jenkins for orchestration or GitHub Actions for repo-integrated workflows streamline these. CI/CD pipelines in detail. Start with version control like Git, triggering on commits or pulls. Build stage compiles code and packages artifacts. Test includes unit for isolation, integration for interactions, and end-to-end previewing day 38. Deploy using strategies like blue-green from day 39 for zero downtime. CI/CD in practice. In microservices, use per-service pipelines for independent releases. For day 10 serverless, automate function deploys on code changes. Integrate with IAC to provision ephemeral test environments. Adopt branching like feature branches for isolation or trunk-based for frequent merges. Infrastructure as code, IAC. Treat infrastructure provisioning as versioned code for consistency and auditability. Declarative tools like Terraform define desired state, letting the tool handle how. Imperative like Ansible specify steps explicitly. Store in Git for change tracking, reviews, and rollbacks. Infrastructure as code, IAC. Treat infrastructure provisioning as versioned code for consistency and auditability. Declarative tools like Terraform define desired state, letting the tool handle how. Imperative like Ansible specify steps explicitly. Store in Git for change tracking, reviews, and rollbacks.
Benefits of DevOps integration: accelerates time to market with automated frequent deploys, ensures consistency across environments via IAC, promotes collaboration through shared pipelines and code reviews, enhances day 17 reliability by testing changes in CI/CD before production. DevOps culture foster cross-functional teams blending dev, ops, and QA for shared ownership. Conduct blameless postmortems to learn from incidents without finger pointing. Encourage continuous learning through training and experiments. Track metrics like deployment frequency and lead time for improvement. DevOps in cloud native: use Kubernetes from day 20 with ISE YAML for orchestrated deploys. Day 10 serverless benefits from managed pipelines. Incorporate day 18 monitoring for feedback in loops. Embed day 13 security scans in CI/CD for shift left security. DevOps best practices: treat pipelines as code for version control and collaboration. Use immutable infrastructure, replacing instances instead of modifying for consistency. Implement canary releases from day 39 for gradual traffic shifts. Conduct A/B testing to validate features with real users. DevOps challenges: overcome cultural resistance to breaking silos with change management. Manage tool sprawl by standardizing integrations. Shift to DevSecOps for security inclusion. Address skill gaps with targeted training on tools and practices.
Advanced CI/CD. GitOps pulls infra changes from Git repositories automatically. Feature flags toggle new code without redeploys. Blue-green deploys switch traffic between versions for zero downtime, previewing day 39. These enable safe, controlled rollouts. Advanced IAC. Create reusable Terraform modules for common resources. Organize Ansible with roles for modularity. Test IAC with tools like TerraTest for infrastructure or Ansible lint for syntax. Manage state in remote backends for team collaboration and security. Common DevOps pitfalls. Over-automation creates unmaintainable complexity. Start simple. Ignoring culture by focusing only on tools fails adoption. Poor testing leads to broken pipelines and failed deploys. Treating security as an afterthought exposes vulnerabilities.
Recapping day 19, we explored DevOps principles, culture, and collaborative benefits.
Detailed CI/CD pipelines and IAC practices with advanced techniques and pitfalls. The key takeaway: integrate DevOps into architecture for enhanced agility, reliability, and efficiency. Welcome to day 19 of the 50 Days Software Architecture class, where we delve deep into the critical topic of DevOps integration in modern architecture. This session is designed to provide a comprehensive understanding of how development and operations can be seamlessly merged to create more efficient and robust systems. Today, we'll bridge the traditional gap between development and operations, focusing intently on the implementation and benefits of CI/CD pipelines and the power of infrastructure as code. These practices are fundamental for achieving faster, more reliable, and consistent deployments in any architectural landscape. This session will meticulously demonstrate how these advanced practices automate the entire infrastructure management lifecycle, integrating it directly as a core component of the architectural design process. We'll explore how this automation leads to significant improvements in scalability, maintainability, and overall system stability. We'll delve into the foundational basics of continuous integration and continuous delivery, which are not just buzzwords, but essential, interconnected components of modern, agile software development methodologies. Understanding these principles is key to building high-performing teams and systems. Continuous integration, or CI, involves developers frequently merging their code changes into a central repository, often multiple times a day. This process is immediately followed by automated builds and a comprehensive suite of tests, ensuring that new code integrates smoothly and doesn't introduce regressions, thereby maintaining a high-quality code base. Continuous delivery, or CD, then extends the CI process by automatically preparing code for release to production environments after successfully passing all integration tests. This means that at any given moment, your application is in a deployable state, ready to be released to users with confidence and minimal manual intervention. Now, let's explore some advanced CI/CD concepts, moving beyond the basics to sophisticated deployment strategies such as blue-green deployments, canary releases, and A/B testing. We'll also discuss pipeline optimization techniques, including parallel testing, caching, and artifact management, to further enhance efficiency and speed. Infrastructure as code, or IAC, is another cornerstone of modern DevOps, allowing you to manage and provision your entire infrastructure, from servers and databases to networks and load balancers, through machine-readable definition files rather than cumbersome manual processes or interactive configuration tools. This paradigm shift brings software development best practices to infrastructure management. IAC ensures unparalleled consistency across all your environments, from development to production, significantly reduces human errors, and enables rapid, repeatable, and idempotent infrastructure deployments. This means you can spin up identical environments on demand, making disaster recovery and scaling much more manageable and predictable. This powerful approach integrates seamlessly with CI/CD pipelines, allowing infrastructure changes to be version controlled, reviewed, and deployed using the same automated workflows as application code. This unified approach eliminates configuration drift and ensures that your infrastructure evolves in lockstep with your application. Beyond the tools and processes, we'll also touch upon the crucial cultural shifts necessary for successful DevOps adoption. This involves fostering a strong culture of collaboration, shared responsibility, and continuous feedback between traditionally siloed development and operations teams, breaking down barriers and promoting a unified goal. This integration of DevOps practices builds directly on the concepts we explored in Day 18, which focused on comprehensive monitoring and logging strategies. By having robust monitoring in place, we ensure we have deep visibility and actionable insights into the performance and health of our automated systems and infrastructure. Furthermore, it incorporates the reliability principles discussed in Day 17, leading to the design and implementation of more resilient and self-healing deployments. This means systems are built to anticipate and automatically recover from failures, minimizing downtime and ensuring continuous service availability for end users. Moreover, the entire DevOps approach aligns perfectly with Day 2 solid principles of object-oriented design. By designing code that adheres to these principles, single responsibility, open or closed, list-off substitution, interface segregation, and dependency inversion, we create modular, maintainable, and testable code that integrates seamlessly into automated DevOps workflows. By combining these powerful concepts, CI/CD, IAC, robust monitoring, inherent reliability, and solid design principles, we foster truly collaborative and highly efficient software lifecycles. This holistic approach spans the entire journey, from the initial code commit by a developer all the way through to successful deployment and operation in production environments. Let's take a moment to recap the most important key takeaways from today's in-depth discussion on DevOps integration in software architecture. We've covered a lot of ground, highlighting the transformative power of these practices in modern software development. We covered how CI/CD pipelines fundamentally automate the build, test, and deployment phases of software development, dramatically accelerating software delivery cycles and enabling organizations to release new features and bug fixes much more frequently and with greater confidence. And how infrastructure as code provides programmatic, version-controlled, and automated control over your entire infrastructure. This ensures unparalleled consistency, eliminates manual configuration errors, and enables rapid, repeatable provisioning of environments, making your infrastructure as agile as your application code. These practices, when combined with the essential elements of comprehensive monitoring, built-in reliability, and adherence to solid design principles, collectively create a robust, adaptable, and highly agile architectural foundation. This foundation is crucial for building scalable and sustainable software systems in today's fast-paced technological landscape. Thank you for joining us on day 19 of the 50 Days Software Architecture class. We hope this session has provided valuable insights into DevOps integration. We eagerly look forward to exploring even more architectural insights and advanced topics with you in our very next session. See you then. Day 20 covers cloud-native architecture, exploring containers with Docker and orchestration via Kubernetes.
For homework, sketch a CI/CD pipeline for a hypothetical microservice incorporating IAC elements. If you have questions from today, post them in the comments. Irene and I will address them promptly. Thanks so much for joining us. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share with your peers, and subscribe to continue the journey.